This is the HBCU update. I'm Ricky King. The Spartans renewed their hostilities against the Pirates of Hampton University in the Battle of the Bay Classic. They got going quickly as Dennis Brown scored from 20 yards out for the game's first score, 7-0 Spartans. Then the Spartans strike from the sky as Brown finds Chris Bell on a 71-yard touchdown strike, 14-0 Spartans. Then Dennis Brown scrambles in from 16 yards out, making the score 21-0 Spartans in the first quarter. After a 6-play, 30-yard drive, Chris Bell scores again on a 4-yard slant pass from Dennis Brown, making the score 28-0 Spartans in the second half. Spartan tailback D'Angelo Branch capped off a 9-play, 80-yard drive with a 22-yard touchdown run, 35-0 Spartans first half. Hampton managed to get on the board as Herbert Bynes finds Reggie Hicks for an 11-yard touchdown pass, but too much Spartans roll in the Battle of the Bay, 46-6.
You know, I mean, last week when you give any good team 3 or 4 turnovers, it's tough to come back. And you saw what happened today. We didn't get our turnovers. We just put the ball in the end zone, got up on them 21-0 in the first quarter, 28-0. It's tough to come back from that. We were able to bring pressure on them and do the whole 9 yards. The same thing that happened to us last week.
I mean, it was a great game. We got the win, but now, you know what I'm saying, we can enjoy this day. Then tomorrow it's time for Florida A&M.
You know, we just got thoroughly outplayed and started up front, and you know, again from the first drive, and so we just got to get back. You know, this whole season we've been going, we win, we lose, we win, we lose, we win, we lose. So, you know, if it's Murphy's Law, hopefully next week we'll be on a winning track.
What's up? It's Trevin A. Jones with your nourishment to fulfill that SWAC attack. The #1 team in the Southwestern Athletic Conference, 4-1 Prairie View A&M, took the Delta out of the Delta Devils of Mississippi Valley State 38-0. Coach Henry Frazier and his Panthers have a Thursday night battle in Baton Rouge with Southern.
I don't know when the last time Prairie View went to Baton Rouge and came back with a win, if they ever have. So we're walking in here humble, looking to change history. So we know our work going to be cut out for us.
No doubt, Coach Frazier. Coach Pete Richardson and his 4-2 Jags are fresh off a 55-23 homecoming feast of Wildcat meat, courtesy of Fort Valley State. Next cat on the Jags menu, the Panthers of Prairie View A&M bring a physical defense, and Coach Pete Rich says Southern is ready.
They're physical. They're able to get to the football, and we just have to rise to that occasion.
Moving to the Eastern Division, Alcorn State head coach Ernest Collins picked up his second head coaching victory, a 34-16 win over an Alabama A&M team his current players had never beaten before.
You know, I didn't know this until our seniors started talking about it. They came up and told me, Coach, we've never beat this team since we've been here. That was a big motivation for our guys to get that monkey off their back.
Not only did the Braves get the monkey off their back, they got the Bulldogs off as well. Coach Anthony Jones and Alabama A&M have time to lick their wounds and regroup. Their next game is not until October 31st. Alcorn State now sits atop of the SWAC East 2-1 in conference play and straps it up this weekend against Alabama State. Coach Reggie Barlow and his Hornets are now 3-3 after losing to Grambling State 23-13. With the win, GSU improves to 4-3, and Coach Rod Broadway and the G-Men have the weekend off.
Been a long stretch for us, so hopefully we can get a few days of good practice in, work on fundamentals, and try to come up with some plans for the stretch run and win a ball game here or there.
Moving on to Tigers of another color, the blue and white Tigers of Jackson State are now 1-5 on the season after losing to 2-4 Texas Southern by a score of 19-17. The JSU Tigers will take on Mississippi Valley State this weekend, while the TSU Tigers and Coach Johnny Cole are getting some much-needed rest. And finally, Arkansas Pine Bluff, coming off a bye week, hosts feisty Edward Waters College for homecoming. I'm Trevin A. Jones with your HBCU update. SWAC style.